And good evening everyone, welcome to another part of Horizon Forbidden West live and exclusive to YouTube. I am your host Swishbone for the remainder of the evening. For those of you who have never been here before, perhaps the algorithms dragged you a little closer, or maybe you just been searching for some Horizon footage, a huge welcome to all of you. The chat box is open, so please feel free to get your comments in there, and we'll do what we can to get through those. For all those of you who have been here before, for the likes of the previous parts of Horizon Forbidden West, maybe you're here for all the Persona, or the Danganronpa, or the Shin Megami Tensei, or maybe even some of the old school streams like Forza 4. Either way, a huge welcome back, because without you guys, well, the stream will be active. Well, the stream will be not quite as active. So, of course, the chat box is open. It's all yours. Get your comments in there, and I'll do what I can to interact with you all as best we can. So, last time we left it off, having done a very brief moment where we got the first Tormek started. And I've noticed over here, there's a Cauldron. We haven't actually seen one of these so far here in Horizon Forbidden West. So, we're going to start there. But first, I think I've got an enemy hunting me. Because all of a sudden, it's on yellow mode. I'm not sure which one that is. It's just hunting me and it's feeling a bit aggrieved, shall we say. Well, whichever one it was, it's now gone away, so that's the most important thing there for you all people. So now, we're going to try and get ourselves across to the Cauldron. I'm going to quickly sneak by here as best as I can. Though, getting some experience from killing these beasts is always good fun, shall we say. Quick quarterback sneak, make sure that we don't get too close. Thank you. Yes, I could search the scrapper, but right now I know that his friends are nearby, so I don't want to do that until I've got the area completely clear of, well, machines, actually, rather than monsters. Machines is a better word for it. Oh, hello. The problem I find is that these aren't as sensitive as I'd like. I like that. That's almost horror movie, isn't it? The way it's burrowing out and it can't quite see me. I like that. That's really cool. I'm also liking the effect of the actual earth being raised. Means that I can't just immediately sneak over it. I've got to get back into cover wherever possible. So this is, of course, the PS5 version that I'm playing here. I'm not playing the PS4 version. So I can't speak for the PS4 owners, but it's whether it's got the same level of depth. But it does have it there. That's interesting. A scrapper's already started scrapping its enemy, its partner for parts. I really need you to get lost. That's right, go away. Get out of here. Burrow away. Oh, hello. That was very much... That was almost like... Have you ever seen the Jurassic Park movie? And it's like, clever girl. That's literally what just happened. I got clever girl. I don't even know how it saw me because I was in hiding. It shouldn't be able to see me. I'm impressed. I'm actually really impressed. I'm annoyed, but I'm impressed. Oh! Yeah, that's not going to help me too much. Somehow that's working. I'm not sure how I've got away with hiding that. It's cost me quite a few of my blue health items. Oh, well, luckily for me, it's over here where I want to go, because I want to go after the next Cauldron. Now, so I do apologise if you hear some noise from my controller. It seems that when I've got my headphones plugged into my television, it means that the controller sound still happens, so you might get a very strange audio picks up in the microphone, and if that's the case, I do apologise, people. There's nothing I can do about it now, because I've not seen a setting for it. And I'm not going to just sit here toggling through the menu, because who wants to watch me doing that? Well, someone might, but I can't think why. Thank you.
Spotted.
Spotted by who? Ah! That's what I've been spotted by. I've been spotted by a scavenger. I've been spotted by 2 scavengers. Just to really ruin my day. Thank you. It's alright if you can kill them. If you can actually finish them off, it's great, but I will say this, even being quite high level, the enemies still do quite a lot of damage. The machines, it seems, are not so easily killed, and I'm still being stalked by something. Because the amber is not going away from red. I badly need some cover. Proper cover. Well, this will have to do. I've not got any long grass nearby.
I know something's up.
But I like that. This is testing my ability to adapt. Oh, there it goes. Thank you. Looks like there's another site over here, and there's another save point I've yet to access, so that's useful. Let's keep going then. I mean, I could summon a charger and just ride, but I'm quite liking this exploration involving going over the rocks and taking in the scenario. It always makes me wonder if you could play these kinds of games as like a challenge. Can you beat the game without ever finding yourself a mount? I reckon you can. It'd just take a lot of time and a lot of planning. I say, the part we're in now is very reminiscent of Nevada, isn't it? Or the constant deserts. I think that's kind of the vibe they've taken influence from.
Is it enough?
Okay, no enemies around. That I can see at the moment. They are a bit generous on the blue medicinal herbs, I'll say that much. Now, that might be to do with the difficulty I'm playing the game on, as well. So I'm not going to read too much into that. I didn't think he'd actually attack me like that and support me, but hey ho, it's all good. Meanwhile, on the stream, Alistair Jack saying it's hi, good to be here, good evening mate, how are you doing? So I do apologise, I got far too into my stealth mechanics gimmick, I was too busy actually thinking like a hunter. Is that a flying... Oh, it's not a flying saucer, it looked like it, but it's not, it's some kind of weird tribal thing. I'm guessing it means something at some point. Cooking bar bit of coffee. So what have you been anyway, Alistair Jack? What have you been up to? What's anything? Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. I want to get out of here quickly. Because what we're doing now is we're going to try and find what's known as one of the Cauldrons. It's basically a large machine area. Oh, hello. Apparently there's a campsite somewhere here. Where though? Where's the campfire? Ah, literally right ahead of me apparently. There it is, I see it.
Steady.
Let's get ourselves a quick save in while we can. Now, I say what I want to do as well is, while I've got the chance, I do have some skill points available. So you can see I've got the skill tree as I'm going, and I can essentially spend points to get more items and more skills. But of course it depends on which one I want to do. Let's look at Machine Master. Launch a spike that becomes a trap on impact. I like the sound of that. That sounds kind of cool. Oh, you had a day off and you were out in town today, were you? That's fantastic, mate. That's really awesome. Yeah, see, basically medium amount of spiked ammo for that. Sounds kind of cool though, to be honest. Meanwhile, what have we got here? Ooh, melee attacks are quieter. Yes, we'll have that. That's a great idea. I've already got that one. And I can make it even quieter. Excellent, that's good. I've used a silent straight, you get health back. I quite like that one too, because I'm a bit of a hunter, it must be said. Speaking of hunter, what skills can I get here? Ah, so that's like an arrow rain, or you can use spread blast, which is for the weapons that you find. Not so sure on that one. I'm going to save my points for that one. I'm not happy with it. What about this warrior one? Let's take a look at the warrior tree. Ah, I see. Deal more damage with resonator blasts. That'll come in handy. That'll definitely come in handy. And then critical strike does more damage. Yes, please. I will have that too. Okay. Aloy's now been powered up a bit. So at the moment then, Arrested Jack, essentially what we're doing is we're on our way to what's known as a Cauldron. And essentially it's a place where if you survive it, you can learn how to override certain machines that you can't already override. So essentially it means that Aloy doesn't have to kill all her enemies, she can actually turn them against each other. Which is a very useful feature.
A cauldron. What?
Level 18 apparently. Okay, so this is a high level one, but I'm high enough level, so I want to take this on.
I should get enough data to override some new machines.
Could also mean we get some really good enemies to fight. But first of all, I've got to get in the damn place. I might not be able to get in.
Those legs were built for leaping. And
Ooh.
kicking, no doubt.
Interesting, so there's a new type of enemy by the looks of it. Okay, it's the Leap Lasher. Weak versus... I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. So basically, I've got kangaroos as enemies. That's interesting. A new type of enemy. I didn't want to get seen like that. That's a rubbish way to start. Oh, you cheeky mother trucker. I did not need that. No, I did not need that. It's time to run away and regroup. Get on the horse and go. Follow me at your peril. Because you won't. Right. Yeah, that was a fail. That really did not work. Let's try that again. But this time, let's be a little better prepared in our route. Let's try a different sneak away, eh? Let's try and avoid just running up to them. East End Thug approach. Let's try sneaking, properly sneaking this time. Yeah, I really didn't do very well there, did I, people?
I need this.
Coming soon to YouTube, this is how you don't play Horizon Zero Dawn featuring Swishbone. And you would be correct to record that compilation and release it. And no, I wouldn't copyright strike it because it would be genuine parody. And it would be deserved. Right, get into the woods again. Okay. Right. That's good, that's good, that's good. Come on.
Come on, come on!
Wasn't enough to kill it, surprisingly. Pretty decent experience, though. I'll give it that much. So it would seem that I need a stronger spear. It would seem that even though I'm high level, I've not got the best equipment. That's not really much of a surprise, because I've not really carried on the story mode to get to the towns and get to the best traders. That rock's in a very inconvenient place. Because that rock is blocking me from being able to use the rest of the...
Need to get data from a cauldron, if I can find one.
Yes, I suppose I could try shooting some containers off. Let's use my very heavy hunter ammo. Ooh, that was a weak spot. That's useful to know. Because by doing that, I can literally weaken it before I find it. And if I do that enough, I'll be able to use my stealth attack to finish it off very easily. That's my method. Whether it works or not, that's another matter. This bow and arrow I've got equipped, or the one I had equipped, was very, very slow. Powerful, but slow. It is very much a sniping weapon. But to be fair, that's not a bad thing. Yay, I got one. I actually did some proper killing in the shadows there. I apologise for the phone going off, people. I keep getting a lot of messages on us from somewhere. That was not a good idea, because I've just attracted their attention. Still, it's worked so far. Oh, yes. That was a hybrid approach, people. Now I'm feeling like a hunter. Not a very good hunter, but I'm feeling like one. I could do with taking that guy out. I really could do with taking him out of the equation. Which way are you going to turn? You can stop turning now and just get on with it. It's like an alligator, isn't it, that one? Question is, can I get it to come close to me? Yes, I can.
I can grab this from my stash later.
So, where are those ones that I shot over here, then? I'll have the blaze, thank you very much. Excellent. Oh. God damn it. I got stuck in a hole when I was crouching. Apparently discovered another campfire. Ah, it's all the way halfway up the hill. Towards the cauldron. There's something to be said for finding your way through without getting caught. It's a nice feeling. Right, apparently back here somewhere is a campfire. So I'm going to find it. Ah, it's down at the bottom. Though I do also see some blaze there, so I think I'm going to grab that too. There you go, I'll have that. There's some more there too. Oh, okay, so it's hidden along this path, is it? There's a campfire here, apparently. Wow, that's really well hidden. I wouldn't have seen that from a distance. That's really well hidden. I literally can't see anything in that. I literally can't see a thing. If there's anything inside there, it's pitch black, and I don't want to touch it. So let's instead go back to the cauldron up the top way. Oh yes, got it. I did not think I'd managed to pull that shot off. They got me some rich meat. Could come in handy, I suppose. So we're deep in the catacombs, getting ready to attack ourselves into this cauldron, assuming I can get into the cauldron. Because this looks like it's quite late in.
Should be able to hack this open.
So, for the first time, basically the game is saying once you're in, you're in.
This will just look like we'll hold up.
And the music's suddenly gotten very bombastic. So then. Right, that looks like I can climb up there, judging by the yellow beams. I was right. So here we are, we're now in a new area, we're now in adventure mode. Not been inside one of these for a long time. I have not been inside a cauldron in ages. And this is literally the remnants of the Techno Age. Yep, you won't be able to exit once you're in, so make sure you're prepared. Well, I've saved my game quite recently, so if I do die, I die. I'm one of those people. Once we're in, we're all in. So we're going to find what's going on in our first cauldron. I've literally no idea what's going to wait for us at the other end.
Table seems sturdy enough.
Yep, so you can see I'm going to literally jump down into the abyss, people. Are you ready? Because I am. Here we go! Oh!
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Here we go again!
I'm actually not controlling anything here, I'm just watching it, but this is really pretty. Yep, and you can see we've got enemies waiting for us.
That was fun. Now I need to find my way to the core.
Right, that's a regular burrower. It's weak against fire. And I do have fire arrows. Now, part of me is saying I could get down there. But let's go this way first. We have what appears to be a mesh door.
Shield. I'll have to find a different path.
Well, they weren't going to make it easy for us, were they? Especially now that I'm playing. The game's like, oh, you're not Eastern thugging your way out of this one. Ooh.
Oh, it should hide me for a while.
Okay, that's useful. Especially when you can get a stealth kill like that. That's not a bad start. Yeah, there's one down there. I knew there was. I knew there was one down that way. Oh, you hit me, the bastard. Get down and stay down, you. Okay. So that looks like the first couple taken out. So, the question is, what else remains?
Should be able to get across if I hack that node near the gap.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, Aloy. But before that, if I'm not mistaken, I saw some healing growing up here. And if that's the case, I can use one of mine and replenish it. Is it cheating? Not really, it's just using the resources available to you. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. Ooh, structural integrity compromise can be shattered, can it? Excellent, we have some rewards. Nice!
Send this to my stash.
Send that one too, are we there? That's useful to know. So it's not just about finding the actual ways to override as well, you can actually find secrets the further you go. I like that. So then, let's hack this then. Yep, that's now created a bridge for us. Gotta be careful not to fall down there, because I got the feeling they're death pits. Based on experience with the first game, Zero Dawn. I've no idea if this is a late cauldron or an early cauldron. I'm not sure. It's at level 18, so it's quite a long way in this. Yeah, there's no way we can get through that. So let's go back this way. Ah, it's a grapple point. Okay. Another hackable node by the looks of it. And I'm guessing it's going to release something in this direction. Let's find out. So let's go back in. As we get deeper into this techno remnant, shall we say. I do love the imagery they've got here with these. Right, they're scroungers, so I need to either shoot them from a distance or get close enough.
More machines.
What, did you think it was going to be that easy, Aloy? You're hacking a remnant of a future technology. They're not going to make it easy.
I gotta find a way to the other side.
I know a way. It'll involve jumping on board these things.
Get shot out by those machines.
Which is fine. Meanwhile, Dragon of the Gym are jumping in saying, good evening, teammate. How are you doing? Nice to hear from you again. I've no idea if that's safe waters to jump into or if it's something that's going to result in my death. So, for now, we're going to stay on dry land. Yeah, come on, you can climb, you can do it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to jump onto these things here, but I really don't want to do it until I've taken these guys out from a distance. I'm practicing my ranged killing here, people. I'm actually trying to do something skillful. Dangerous, I know.
This is getting quicker.
Yeah, well, stop thinking about it and it'll quieten down. Okay, it looks like he's gone back into his return to position mode. That was almost no damage at all, that was disappointing. Weakness is acid rounds. That's how very Resident Evil of me to reference acid rounds, people. The MA-79 grenade launcher. Oh, it's just out of range there. That's frustrating. I mean, I could just jump down and fight them with the spear, but I don't want to do that. I want to take them out from a distance if I can. Not only because it makes me feel more like a hunter, but because I don't want... I want to see them struggle. As you can see that the acid is definitely hurting it. It's constant draining on its health, but it's not draining as much as I'd like. Still, it's hurting it. She didn't let fly then. There we go. That really hurts it. And it's not going to burn it away. It's looking good. Because this particular point in the game, I can't save at. Once you get into the cauldron, you're in until the end. Yep, there it is. Done. I can either drop off or jump off. I think I'm going to drop. Drop's safer. Thank you. I'll have that. Excellent. So we've got to keep on exploring. That's what we've got to do now.
I have to get past this shield.
Well, let's hack it then. There we go. Thought that'd work. Awesome. Now the question is what's waiting for us inside here. Well, there's something there. Looks like an energy shield, but no enemies.
Everything's being moved to the back of this corridor. That has to be the core.
Excellent. Some extra supplies. That's come in handy. That was a nice drift.
I should be able to climb these vents if I time it right.
Well, if you time it right, which vents are these? Oh, I see. Gotta wait for the steam to pass. I think. Come on, why don't you get on there? Oh, hold on. Can I climb them even when it's... Oh, well, that... Here's me thinking I had to avoid getting burned by the steam, but no, I just gotta make sure I timed it to that. Right, okay. Fair enough. That's fine. I'm not happy with that. I'm not wrong with that at all. So you say you're chilling on Motor Town behind the wheel and steam. What's Motor Town? Is that some kind of like driving game? Can't say I've ever heard of it. As you can see, I'm chilling on Horizon Forbidden West. I'm deep in a new cauldron. More items, I'm not going to argue. Right, what's the safe way down here? Ah, there's no way safe way down, but there is a way to climb. I think I'm going to have to go full Spider-Man here, people. Watch this. Aloy has the biggest cojones in the world. She's such an awesome character. Snarky, sarcastic, badass with a bow. What's not to love? Yep, I'll do. Thank you. So let's keep on looking around here and... Oh, wow. We've got robot arms. Yep, you're right. It's an arm. It's what was used in the motor vehicle trade for making machines quickly. Oh, bugger. That's annoying. I escaped though, and the enemy's confused now because he can't see me. Ah, it's weak against that. It's weak against acid. That's cool. Ah, right, so it's kind of like... It's a bit driver-esque, but it's open world. You can do everything like truck driving and everything else. Wasn't that kind of like... Wasn't Driver 3 meant to be all about how it had, like, loads of different, like, you know, vehicles? And was way ahead of its time in some ways.
Down it goes.
See you later, boy. You're finished. Right, so what's through here then? Or is it just a shield? Oh, that's disappointing. It's just a shield. That is very disappointing. Ah, I see.
That arm should be easy enough. So far, so good. Now I just need to jump off at the right time.
Ah, right, see. So you got to time your jump. That makes sense. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. A very simple platform puzzle, but in a very good way. I like that. Encouraged enough exploration to see what was down there, but at the same time, gave you a route.
I'll have to be careful.
Well, there's a couple of ways around from what I can see. Meanwhile, let's just continue exploring, see if we can find any more items. Aha. It's always good to find a secret route. And there's a machine waiting. That didn't see that one coming.
Fire won't do much.
Its weakness is acid. Right, okay, let's get back in my hole. That was the wrong arrow. I'm annoyed about that. Right, select the arrow that I want, which is the acid arrow. I wish it had stopped choosing my default arrow, which I don't want. Now that's cheap. Or is it? No, that's not cheap. That is not cheap. It was cheap, now it's not. It was cheap, now it's not. Oh, that hit me, damn it. How am I still alive? Okay, somehow I'm still alive. I'm not complaining, but I don't know how I made that. I don't know how I'm still alive. Oh, what's this? A game where there's other people who play it like the cops as well. That's really interesting, Dragons. It's not quite GTA, but the same kind of thing, I'm guessing. I had to finish that coffee before it went freezing cold. Okay, that's right. Back the way you came. Goodbye, goodbye. More of you, please. Thank you. This is actually really cheap, but it's working. It's annoying, but it's cheap. I was hoping to detonate that, but it hasn't worked. No, you're not. Come on, drop your shield. Drop your shield. Where the hell did it go? Ah, that's a very good question. Who would win, Aloy or Lara Croft? It's tricky to say. Aloy's got better understanding of weapons and stealth, whereas Lara has better upper body strength, I reckon. So I reckon Lara will probably win by pure strength, pure strength. But I think it'd be pretty close, actually. But, yeah, that's an interesting death battle idea. Someone should do that. Do you know those old series, Death Battle? That's what it reminds me of. In fact, it's probably already been done. They probably did it and I just don't even know about it. This just puts so much resistance. It's unbelievable. There it goes! That was not worth the effort. Although it got me some new items. I'll give it that much. But man, that was hardcore. I'm just going to hope I don't have to do too much more of that, because there's not much ammo left. I could really do now with finding some healing. That's going to help to get things started for sure. God, no, let's search the burrow while I can. Might as well. Because the thing that's got me nervous about this is that once I'm dead, I'm dead. Like, there's no respawn for the Cauldrons. The Cauldrons don't let you respawn. Ah, I thought there was some health back here. Excellent, I'll take that while I can. It's always good to backtrack if you can. Save yourself some ammo and some healing. Don't get yourself stranded. It's like I am supposed to use the
carriers can get me closer to the core.
railing there.
Reach them.
Yeah, so over here, more healing. I'll have that. That's good. And now at 5. Made that 6. Right, hold on a second. I'm just going to very quickly drop back down here and see what's through this hole. Just override this cauldron door and see where it takes us to. It might just take us to like a special extra room. And so far there's nothing in here. Oh, there's an item there. That'll come in handy. What have we got? Moderate valuables, that's good.
I can get it from my stash later.
Any healing items in here as well? Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well, never mind. What's up here? Oh, that's the arm room. That will somehow come back the way I came. Is that what I've just done? Meanwhile, Avian jumping into the chat saying, "You're here now, and what's this? Are we in Star Wars or Terminator Future?" We're in what's known as the Cauldrons. The Cauldrons were in the first game, and they're kind of like relic rooms, relic tombs, where you can find special, like, accessories, and you can also learn how to override other machines. But the problem is that they are very hard, because you're constantly navigating in areas you've not been to before. At least that's the theory. Right, it would appear that I've come back through. I thought I had, but I just thought when I looked at it, this all looked the same. All I've done is I've made it brighter. Yeah, I know where I am now. I know exactly where I am. Well, it seems like you got the police. The police have got a warrant out for your arrest, Dragon. That's what it is. The police are after you. Right, it seems that I've got... I think, ironically, I've just gone back the long way for no reason. It's a game he's playing, isn't it, Avia? Isn't it, Dragon? The game you're playing on Steam. Oh, is that health? I'll have that, thank you.
Grab it as well I can.
Yeah, this is back the way I've come. I don't want to do that. So it seems I've got to do the same thing in the other room somehow. That's okay. Oh no, you're trying to deliver body pillows. I don't have a body pillow. Honest, I promise you I don't. Yep, I do not have body pillows. Right, can I somehow get this arm going? If I can, it's not letting me do it. I'd love a body pillow. You say you'd fall off if you tried that, Avian? Don't feel alone. I wouldn't even be able to get onto the damn thing, let alone fall off it. Right, let's go this way and see if I can go back around. Yeah, that's telling me I need to jump on these. Oh, hello. Right, what's this gonna do? Ah, it's allowed me over here. And I think that's gonna let me get onto the arms. Yes, now we're cooking with gas. Now we know what we're doing.
Could try getting to that arm below.
Yeah, you could. There we go. And then get over here.
Jump.
And be quick. I need these steam vents to go away. Not shut on me. Come on. Yes!
That was close.
That's how you do it. Thank you very much. I knew I'd find a way out of there at some point. And now I can get onto those racks there, so that's fantastic. Is there anything around here? Not immediately, no. Okay.
I should be able to hitch a ride on those metal carriers from here.
Yep, here we go. So now we're flying people. Or is it falling with style? I don't know. You guys tell me. Let's ride the long way. Oh, you...
Just have to hold on a little longer.
Ah, the Driver 1 car model. Which particular car model in Driver, though? Because there's so many different ones.
I'm gonna have to get off this thing soon.
Yes, you are, but you're going to wait until I tell you to, and that's now.
Oh, wait. Help me reach the core. I just have to get to them.
Yep, and that's fine. But first of all, let's explore. Because I see a breakable room. And that means loot. But it means healing. I'm happy with that. That's good. Because I'm getting a bit low. And I think there's loot there. Thank you very much. Happy about that. Excellent. Right then, so let's get ourselves deeper into the next area. Need to use the arms. Make sure we don't get hit by the machines.
Getting close to the core.
Get on, thank you. See, Aloy is a badass, it must be said. Seriously, what kind of like insanity do you have to be on to do this? I guess I've got a drop. Yep.
Made it. Those metal carriers should get into the core. Machine overrides.
Well, I can't get over on those machine overrides there. It's not going to work. Can I jump to you? Oh, nice. You think it's the Matrix with like the human batteries? The Barmavian. It's got that aesthetic, hasn't it? Must be said. You're not wrong. And oh well, so you think your dog's a cat because you just tried to lie on your iPad's keyboard? Oh dear. Oh yes, the Mako cells for the Mako monster in FS7. Great callback. Yeah, totally agree with that, Evian. You're not wrong there. At some point I should get the Steam version of Final Fantasy VII so I can play a mod called The New Threat, which apparently is a lot harder. That might be something for a future stream. Maybe. Possibly.
I've never seen machines stored like that. At least it's deactivated for now.
Yeah, it's deactivated for now. Yeah. The Wide Maw. Weak versus one that I don't have, and strong versus almost everything else apart from arrows. So this is going to be a very much attritional battle, I'm afraid, people. This is where I find out I'm not equipped at all.
Pack's full, but my stash has room. There's the core. Now I just need to access it.
Yeah, well, before you do that, Aloy, let's explore the room, because I want to scout it out in terms of what we've got. So it looks like there's a load of pads of some kind there. I don't know if they're going to generate bombs or something else. Do we have any other loot hiding around? Because this has the hallmarks of a boss room.
Ready for anything now?
Let's keep those going while we can. Yep, there's one more there. I'll take that. That was like a cauldron door. Let's override the door. Which has led us to a backup item pouch. Okay. Yep, this is basically telling me we're going to get started, and by the way, you're about to die. Here we go, people! Yeah, kill.
Those overrides without a fight.
Oh, I dodged into that one. I saw what I did at the last second. I was like... I literally saw... Oh, this is always annoying when it does that. It's got a second one now. I know what's happened there. I didn't actually get around to shooting it. Oh, that's annoying. You can knock my spear out. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. This is weird. That seems to be the most effective weapon. Nothing else seems to come close to it. That's one down. One dead. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, come on. We can do this. We can finish it. I'm so low on health. I need to find some replacement health. Fantastic. Phew. My slow arrows made all the difference, that.
This should help me override machines out in the wild.
It will do, but first of all, let me just take another look around in case of any healing. Thank you. I knew there was some.
I'll save the extra stock for later.
Extra stock for later? You're mad, you got 0 health items. Extra stock for later, my fucking ass. Extra stock for later, what are you talking about?
Looks like Hephaestus has been activating the bit.
There we go. Excellent. So I've overridden scroungers, grazers, burrowers, scrappers,
What you can do about that?
fanghorns, wide maws. Oh, I can actually override those enemies. That's amazing. And that got me 3 skill points and 8,000 experience as well.
With the data I got from that core, I should be able to override this machine.
Which machine? Which machine are you talking about? Oh, that one there.
Should be able to override Scourges now.
Well, let me find out. But stop talking to me. Let me get close to the damn thing.
Everyone's on the same side. At least for a while.
Oh, he's following me. Ah, right. That's different to the original game. They actually follow you now. Sorry, pal. You've outlived your usefulness now. So he actually was following me around. That was really cool. Normally in the previous game, once you overrode them, they just kind of moped around on their own, doing their own thing. So I like the fact that I actually was followed by the Scrounger. So that, my ladies and gentlemen, is the first Cauldron. I'm rather proud of myself. We got through that.
Don't have to worry about running out.
That was awesome. And yes, the rather kind of like Terminator, Matrix-y kind of style to that, really, wasn't it? You're not wrong, Avian. You were absolutely spot on with that one. It is interesting that they decided to release this game on the PS4 after all, because there was talk originally it was going to be a PS5 exclusive. I'm guessing once they saw the stock issues with the PS5, they realised they had to get it out on the other gens if they were going to make any money off it. But it's the PS5 version you'll see demoed everywhere. You won't see the PS4 version. Oh, come on. You should have been able to take that out. Boo. Yay, you got away from him this time, did you, Dragon? That's fantastic. I always used to love that in GTA San Andreas, where if you got like 4 or 5 star wanted level and you hid from the cops, CJ'd start going, "You maniac! You ain't never gonna catch me!" and all this kind of stuff. Because GTA San Andreas, half the fun came from actually getting arrested, just to hear what the cops would say every time they took you in. I remember the cops in San Fierro would say things like, "You have the right to remain gorgeous." We should be right near a save point. Oh, fox. Sorry, pal, but I need your hide. Excellent, eh? So now that I've got more override capabilities, it'll make things a bit easier, because I'll be able to take out enemies and essentially be able to move them around. Now, what I'm looking for is a save point. Yes! It had an auto-save. Well, I don't care. Now it's done. So with that in mind, let's get on to the actual main quest for a while. We're going riding. That's what we're doing here, people. That's right. You're not wrong there, Dragon. Yeah, if you were Fat CJ, it'd come up with some hilarious lines. It'd say
Install Hades on another Titan.
It'd say things like "Feed me, it's my right," and all this kind of stuff. Or "You got any spare donuts? I'm hungry." At some point, I need to find a way to capture footage of that game again, so I can make a Fat CJ, and then do a compilation of the cops taking him in, but making it so the voices are really high pitched. Because the video of the cops doing that on my channel is still one of my most successful videos. It's not as successful as my Danganronpa V3 secret ending one, but it's up there.
I don't have the override data for that machine yet. I don't have any coordinates.
I did not mean to do that. But we're going for it. We're going riding through. Yep, I charged through them like a bull. Because I need to get around the mountain. I might have to swim here, which is annoying. Yeah, I am. I'm going to have to swim. Fuck. Oh, wow! Oh no, you're kidding me. There's fucking underwater machines. Oh, fuck off. No. Just no. We have underwater machines to worry about, people. Look at the size of that enemy there. That's massive. Look at the size of that. That thing's a fucking giant. Okay, so we're deep in the middle of nowhere, and I'm guessing I've got to somehow get on board this Titan. Judging by the unknown coordinates, it suggests it's somewhere amongst here.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire.
Okay, so what's here exactly? Apparently there's a campfire near here, that's kind of useful.
A workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. But what was he doing here?
Is there a campfire here? There it is, campfire. Ah, the Black Buick Skylark. Yeah, I know the car you mean from Driver 1. Fantastic choice. I always liked the red one from New York. Got some items. Oh, hang on, we can play it as an audio.
Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now the processing orb of our Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin anyway.
Interrogations? He interrogated it?
Some kind of red crystal.
I've got to find a way to get through that. I've seen loads of those now back on the other side before the Forbidden West.
It's some kind of log. Most of it's redacted. It looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
Despite my concerns about missing couplings, it was relatively simple to install Hades on the detached processing orb. The subject appears to be fully conscious, and completely helpless. Even so, it will never divulge its contents willingly. Ergo, it's time for some experimentation. Day 2. My initial attempts at coercion have failed, but patience is in order. It's self-aware, so it can suffer. All it takes is the correct stimulus at sufficient intensity. Day 5. Success. The irony is delicious. Various forms of data produce discomfort in the subject, but none more so than natural imagery. Holographic representations of plants and animals work best. The more vivid, the better. The effect appears to be excruciating. One loop in particular, of rabbits hopping through a field of flowers, produced paroxysms of agony. Very soon, I believe the subject will become compliant. Day 6. I've extracted some fascinating technical specs on Gaia's data structure, specifically how her heuristic matrix interweaved with her subordinate functions. Yet the more I learn about the system's intended workings, and especially Hades' relatively simple role as an extinction failsafe, the more I wonder about the signal that corrupted it. What could have possibly transformed a low-level machine intelligence into a fully conscious super entity capable of strategic planning, deceit, and even genocide? Some form of previously unknown Pharaoh software, perhaps. But I don't see how such technology could be sufficiently advanced, unless further technical discoveries were made after the destruction of the biosphere, perhaps by survivors in Elysium. It seems far-fetched. Back to the source then. Eventually Hades will tell me what I want to know. And I think that might be the one, the 1974 Gran Torino Elite. It looked kind of like a Gran Torino, so yeah, it probably was. Day 7. It appears my coercive efforts come at a significant cost. Hades' digital convulsions produce waves of feedback that corrupt its data structures, and the effect is accelerating. The interrogation is quite literally disintegrating its mind, piece by piece. By the time I'm done, there will be little left. No matter. The data I've extracted, and will continue to extract, is worth any price. As long as I can access it all before the subject becomes the electronic equivalent of a hollowed-out skull. Finally. The revelation I've been seeking has revealed itself. Astonishing. And terrifying, even to me. With it, the seeds of a plan have formed within my mind. The next few months will test my capacities more than any previous challenge. I'll have to stretch my intellect, reach higher, and dig deeper than ever before. Yes, I'm confident it can be accomplished. With a little help, of course. Oh, that's cool. So you can tune to real-life British radios, and you don't need any external app for it. That's really kind of interesting. I like that. Right, I've got some weapon upgrades available, which includes this one. My ropecaster. Oh, and I can even also upgrade that one, but before I do... I just want to check that, obviously that one can be done. That one can't. That one can. Okay, that's fine. I'll do that one. So that one's fully upgraded. Nice one. Excellent news. So they're all upgraded now, which is great. Meanwhile, can I upgrade any of those? No, I can't. They're all... That one's not available because it's missing something. Yeah, I need more green signs to do that one, which is annoying. Ah, so it's in alpha. But you get the updates for free if you buy it in alpha mode. I see. It's an interesting idea, but not something I'm going to go for straight away. Oh, hello. Yes, I will have plenty of arrows for my crafting. So that's good. And now I can craft traps. Oh, I can craft more of these. That's fine. Okay, so that's the workbench used. Oh, hello. I see you. There's a data point. Right.
I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Let's find out what he's after. Oh, that's nice. You requested it to be added. That's so cool. Maybe they'll do it for you. And if they do, that'll be fantastic. That'll be such a nice little feature. Before I activate the console, I'm just going to quickly activate my heating. Back in a second. Yes, I know it's annoying, but it's getting rather cold. Let's see what's being said then.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life.
Signal from me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Try every boot, but entities will still fail.
Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
So it looks like we've got a new mission, which is resolved now. Before we do that, you say you're aiming to buy the good old 911 Turbo. Nice, when you got enough money on the game. Makes sense. Of course, Gran Turismo 7's coming out soon, so that's going to be a game I'll be playing when it comes out. Not going to be buying it straight away though. I've decided that I'm not going to do that. Nope, nothing here. This is fine, sir. Right, so follow the orb's trail, in which case... There it is. So the source is nearby, apparently.
Well, I better see where this trail leads.
Ah, okay. Get ready to get back in cover. I'm expecting some machines out here. Because there is cover. And when there's cover, there is enemies to hide from. You thought I was not much of a car person? Dude, I'm a massive fan of motorsport. I can't wait until the F1 season kicks back on.
Should try using something other than shock ammo.
Ah, right, okay, that's no good. Well, it seems that we've got to follow this path around.
Here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. Couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull.
No, it's cool as I say. It's I do like good old cars. I love old American muscle cars. And I say, well, if I won the lottery, my dream car garage would be on the left a 1999 Nissan GTR 34 Skyline, and on the right a 1968 Dodge Charger RT. Ooh, what the hell? Was that a raven? It's a glint hawk. Weak against fire. Okay. How weak are you against fire? Let's find out.
Dogs. Right.
Oh, typical, that's not going to help if I'm out of ammo. Low on health, this is not good. Oh, come on. Thank you. Bye-bye. Ooh, the R34 and the Ferrari F40. Ooh, very good choices. So the Ferrari F40 is an absolute classic. It's very, very agile. That's the great thing about the Ferrari F40. It was a really agile car. Also had the thinnest paint in the world. It's so thin you can actually see the weave of the carbon fibre through the body. That's how thin the paint was.
I'll put these in my pack.
They also had no carpets, and you had string for door handles, so it would save weight. You didn't have regular door handles. You just pulled a piece of string to shut your door from the inside. But now the R34, absolutely love that car. That was my go-to car in Gran Turismo 2. And 3. And 4. The only reason it wasn't my go-to car in Gran Turismo 1 is that it wasn't in the game. Because it hadn't yet been released. They say Gran Turismo 7 looks good, but I won't be buying it straight away because it's just looking at the features. When I saw the showcase for it, I thought it's not quite got the features I expected it to have in terms of what it is. And some of the stuff I really didn't care for, like the replays that synchronized to music. I'm just like, eh. You make a good point. The F40 is definitely better than the F50. The F50 is a massive disappointment. The problem with the F50, from what I understand of it, I've never driven it myself, obviously, but from what I understand is the way the torque was delivered, it was like the gearbox was mounted to your spine. So every time you changed gear, it was like you were shot up the arse by a cannon. That's true, yeah, Fast and Furious definitely made the R34 Skyline an incredibly popular car. Although it wasn't the beginning, actually. Both Mitsubishi and Nissan have said that the reason their cars started to sell in America was because of the Gran Turismo effect. A lot of tuner cars, particularly the likes of the Lancer and the Skyline, and even the NSX gained a bit of popularity because it featured in games like Gran Turismo. They say, on Gran Turismo 1, 2 and 4, I managed to get all gold for every single one of my license tests. Some of the cars you got were great, some of the prize cars were great, others were shit. Gran Turismo 4, for getting all gold in the S license, you got...
Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but... how?
A Ford Model T.
Checked every lead. They've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
A car from 1914 with a top speed of 20. That was your reward for completing all the license tests. How much of a troll is that? In Gran Turismo 2, you got the Toyota GT1 Le Mans car. For doing the same effect, for doing the same fate. And in Gran Turismo 1 you got the legendary Nismo 400R, which was basically the really souped up version of the R33 Skyline. It is a riot going back to watching the original Fast and the Furious movies now. Seeing them kicking off because kids are stealing DVD players. They were heisting trucks so they could fence DVD players. How much times have changed, people? That's right, come closer. Come closer. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to kill you. Goodbye. Excellent. Thank you.
My focus is detecting some kind of locator beacon.
Okay. Well, I don't see anything just yet, so let's go back to there and search it again in a moment. I'm going to say I can't get access to this because it's blocked, and there's something in there that's pretty powerful. I can already see it. But I can't get access to it because the path is blocked. Ah, here we are. There's a campfire and a hunter, by the looks of it.
I'll mark this spot in my focus. Come back later. A merchant. Didn't expect to see anyone else out here. It might be handy to resupply.
Oh there! What's Honora doing this far west?
And what's Honora doing this far west?
No matter, no matter. I can get you stocked up for the wilds if you need.
Okay, tell me what you got. Oh, you got some new weaponry. Nice. The Frost Hunter bow. Nice, I like that. I will equip it over... I'll put it over that for now. Well, Forge Fire Tripcaster. Nice, so it's basically an upgraded version of the Tripcaster weapon. You also have the Nora Sentinel, which is not so good against the acid box, but I could do with buying some. I could do with buying some of these, to be honest. This is where having a lot of money is helpful. Oh yeah, I definitely need some of you guys. As expensive as this is, it's gonna work. It's worth me having as much items as I can get. Ah, okay. Ah, but you need to sell silver for that, and I don't want to do that. I've already got metal bones, and then there's these. Wow. So that's where if I want to get... What the hell is that? A bristleback tusk. An intact metal tusk torn off from a bristleback. I'm going to save it for now, but that's going to come in handy. Meanwhile, what can I get? What can I sell you? I can sell you all of those. Sell you all of those. Yep, if they're only good for selling, I'm not going to keep them. Make some money back. I'll do. Thank you.
That's a very efficient piece of hardware you just bought.
So that's it, the Frost Hunter bow. Chances are I'll be able to upgrade it if I can get access to another bench. But with that having ice arrows, it could come in handy against enemies that are weak against ice. Aha, what's in here? Where are you? Ah, it's in there. Right, that helps. That explains it. Now, what's going on back here? So there's a beacon somewhere around here, because it keeps on telling me that I'm in the area. But I'm not quite there yet.
Hold the hammer. It's that famed Nora.
I'll stash this away for later.
I only just talked to you a moment ago, mate. Why are you so surprised to see me? Why is he so surprised I'm here? I've literally just traded with him. I don't understand.
Steel to my soul, my wares are the finest.
I've just traded with you already, mate. I've not got anything else that you can give me, so we'll leave it at that for now. Okay, so now where am I going? It's still in this direction? It seems that every time I'm being moved forward, I'm just being directed to go backwards. It's really annoying.
Machine until I find the right cauldron.
No, you can't. Well, I hit it, but it didn't really do much damage. Now it's directing me back here again.
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside.
Okay, let's keep on the trail. Let's keep following the path. And then we are in a mine, so this has got to be it. Oh, hello. There's another bench here to remold things. Okay, that's useful to know. So let's have a look. I can upgrade you. Yep. Ah, but then I need a couple of things to make you even stronger, which is annoying. Meanwhile, I can upgrade that one, which will make it good against frost damage, actually. Go on, I'm going to do it. Yay! Another trophy! Woohoo! I thought I'd be able to upgrade you. Increase the draw speed, make it faster, but then I need a Sky Drifter Razor Tail, so that's not much good. As for you, increase the damage. I've also got a empty slot to use, which is kind of helpful. So it seems that upgrading the weapons is going to take a lot longer in this game, because you have to get rarer parts. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because it isn't. It's not a bad thing at all. It's more annoying, yes, but it's not... It's not wrong. It's not a bad thing. Unfortunately, there's no campsite. There's no campfire here. That's frustrating. Well, let's go.
Okay. Let's see where this goes.
So, we're on the trail.
I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize.
Nothing there. That's annoying. Ah. Oh, come on. Are you serious? I can't go down that water. Boo.
That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn.
Well, these are like taxi cabs to me. So it looks like we've come to a taxi rank. Go on then.
Please, you still in there?
What the hell? Is she inside Hades' mind?
Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Wow, okay. Let's find out what Silence did.
What did Silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error, memory structures disintegrate.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere.
Let's find out the Gaia backup one.
Silence asked you where to find a backup of Gaia.
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Right, because that would have been easy.
She's not wrong. She really isn't wrong, to be fair.
Do you know where Silence went?
No, he departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he... Data error, behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great.
Why do I get the feeling that this is like 2001: A Space Odyssey talking to Hal?
Silence questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Aliens?
Who would want that?
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
This is where you need a book of kitty photos. That'll make him talk.
Do you know why Silence dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is where
Data error.
data error, memory structures disintegrated. My deathbed, he called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Tell you you've got a great personality, Hades.
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so.
Okay, it looks like that's all of them, so let's see what's going to say
Enough.
now.
It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades. Extinction.
What? You remember this?
Yes. Data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 254, 2161, 2168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override arms. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Extinction.
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Why do I get the feeling she's done exactly what Silence wanted her to do?
Aloy. I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so All those times I called, you could have just answered. But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing. But yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
I get the feeling that this is not as good as he's going to be getting things going.
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a super-intelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were, anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
The player to stop choosing all these other options. I'd love the game to actually break the fourth wall and do that, but then I'd have to balk it for breaking the fourth wall.
Alright. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Thanks to me, everything you desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
Yeah, right. As if she's going to say thank you for that. Yeah, this is too easy. There's absolutely no way this is the answer.
Hold for identity scan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soga. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
Yep.
I think we're in luck.
And luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it. Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts.
So me pissing about with all the side quests is actually coming helpful. Right, let's find the enemy, which is down this way. When it said combustibles, then I thought, great, I'll just pull out my... Ah, you need this. Oh, for fuck's sake, seriously?
The parts I need for the igniter. I should scan one of them. My focus can show me where the part is. Okay, now where's its power cell? There's the power cell. I can tag it in my focus display. Shoot it off before the machine goes down.
I thought I'd hit it, but obviously not.
If there's another Cauldron out there that has override data on that machine.
Right, so one in the middle. Okay.
There goes the part. Gotta pick it up.
Come on, come closer. Come on, I want to stealth kill you. Come on.
That's the last of them. Oh, where'd Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting invaluable data.
But yeah, we call it tinkering. Right, okay. I'm gonna quickly go and visit the campfire. Just so I can get myself a save. So I've not used one for a while. So we'll get here and we'll save our game. And then I'll be able to get this nice thing to go hunting crystals with, because there's quite a few things.
You, yes, you! I have a deal.
Yeah, whatever, mate. Not interested. Sorry, Foxy. So, special gear, and it is this one, the igniter.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
So, let's see how exactly we use this then.
I'd step back if I were you.
Three-step insert.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Now that I have this igniter, I could blow up that fire gleam that I've seen before.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
Yeah, whatever, mate. I go my own way. Oh, Jenny hates that I killed the fox. Sorry, Dragon, but unfortunately, well, sorry, Jenny, should I say, you need to use them to get resources in this game. I must admit, I'm not proud of it either. Not proud of it at all. So, why am I not going any further? Because I want to see what's back at this site where I came from. There was some fire gleam back there. I really should have just used my horse for this. Much easier. Let me use my charger, it'll be a bit faster. There we go, fantastic. Yep, see, there's a fox, I left that one alone. Hopefully that makes you a little happier now, Jenny.
Now that I have the igniter, I can get rid of that fire gleam.
Got me some ancient valuables. Right, now that I've got some loot, back to the mission. Yes, it was not really that important. No, I don't care. Kill geese instead. I don't think there are geese in this game. There are birds that you can fill out. There's a couple of pigeons. I shot them down. And what else have I shot down as well? I've shot a couple of birds down, but I don't think geese are in the game. My town are famous for the geese where I live at the moment. They even have their own Instagram page when they block traffic.
Spotted.
Oh. I think I just stepped on something back there. It said wildlife kill. I just killed a pigeon. I just ran a pigeon over. Will that do? Is that good enough for you, Jenny?
A lot of water in here.
There must be runoff from the peaks above. It may have been leaking in for some time.
Okay, that's one route open. What's back this way? There's a secure containment hatch somewhere. So where are you? Ah, you're down there. Must be further down in the ruins. Okay. There's nothing back here that I can see. That's disappointing.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. But that's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there.
In the interim, let's look at this. Alright, so we've got what looks like a meetings list. So Travis Tate, Herman De Leon, Callie Hayden, James Young, Haruki Sato, Travis Tate, Elizabeth Sabak, so she was here. So evidently she's logged in. Elizabeth Sabak has visited this place. We've also got the gene code for her, so there's definitely a log. Ah, right, I can jump over the barriers in multiple directions.
Familiar? Making my way through ancient crumbling ruins while you spy on me through my focus.
Oh, what the
Stop waxing
fuck?
nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
Right, let's try that again, shall we? This time, can you please actually get on?
My pullcaster might come in handy here.
Ah. Boo. Once again, falling into the water. At least it's not like in Resident Evil 4 where if you fall in the water and you don't swim quick enough, you get eaten. Yes. Everyone remembers that particular game, don't you? Right. Evidently that's not going to work. I'm obviously missing something there. I don't know what I'm missing, but let's try this direction. Oh, what the for fuck's sake, come on. Sometimes the jumping controls between points like that can be unpredictable, shall we say. But no matter. Let's get back to it. Yep. Yep. Okay. That'll do. Yep, you can climb now. Good going. Ah. I have to hold on to the... I have to hold on. Ah. Well, that hasn't worked. Oh, it's a grapple weapon. Right. That's how you do it. I was looking at it, I thought, I'm missing something here. I just don't know what I'm missing. So now I know. Yes, that's the one, Diago, the lake monster, yes. Of course, on the PS4 version of that game, you can get a trophy for dying on that monster in a specific way. Literally just keep shooting the lake, and you get a trophy for disturbing the water. I never quite understood why that was there as a trophy, but it is, for some strange reason. It's only on the PS4 remastered, I think. I don't know if it's on any of the other ones, like on the Xbox version, or the... I think it was out on the Switch as well. Was out? No, I don't know if it was on the Switch, but it was definitely on the GameCube. I remember everyone used to be talking about the motion controls on the Wii version being fantastic. There we go. We've actually made some progress here, people. Okay, you can open the door. Oh. Never mind. We'll do it that way.
It's locked. But there's some kind of device next to it.
Needs a battery, I'm guessing.
It looks like this connects to the door, but it needs power.
Oh.
An energy cell.
That's convenient. I'm happy with that.
That did it.
I'm not going to remove the energy cell, not when I've only just opened the door. Oh, wow. Okay. And... Ah! So here's the question. Now that I've got the door open... I need a power cell there, but obviously I need to get one without losing the door.
Must be caught on something.
Is there anything underneath it that it's caught on?
What was this room for? Looks like there is another console that needs power.
I've just dropped the cell item here. Oh, hello. Right, now I know why.
This close.
So if I drag this, I now should be able to jump up there. And with it, blow out the wall. It's time to run away! Yeah, because that door's locked. So what's through here? Ah! The other side of the room. So, if I'm right, removing the power cell will shut the door. Or maybe not. Okay. Play audio
My
dice.
man Ted, harbinger of the end of times. What can I do for you?
Your modifications to Recluse Spider, the separate repositories for Gaia and Hades samples, well, the costs are off the charts. I'm gonna move testing of the Hades protocol to Zero Dawn headquarters next week.
Slow down, Hoss. Let me put it to you nursery school simple. Baby Hades is a vile little thing, and it's gotta stay in its crib. One slip and it'll cut off every data stream and power line it licks. That's why this dark and scary hole you made is perfect. Very hard to get an unauthorized signal out, so all the cyber nukes you were working on here didn't fly the coop. You know, like Drax.net-4. I think your boys nicknamed that one the Moldova Brain Hack.
That was a clearance level 9 project.
Aw, thought you goons scrubbed this place squeaky clean. But your pal Trav went over it with a white glove and found the grime. No, here will do just fine for Hades. Later, teddy bear.
If this place was isolated from the outside, then any Gaia backup stored here wouldn't have been purged.
Safe from Ted Pharaoh's machinations to obliterate Gaia's Apollo database.
So evidently this little item of theirs, they had to try and keep it secret in the event it was going to get out into the world. And evidently someone wanted to release it early. And they to do with releasing the signal that caused it to try and destroy the world. Ah, there's another power cell there.
This looks
Right.
like the same device from the other room. Maybe I can use the energy cell here.
Yep, you probably can. So first of all... Aha! Queen jumping in and saying, "Oh, hi, Silence, where's the gang you've trained?" Well, we've already asked him about that, and he's been very tight-lipped, shall we say. But we're now deep into a new area. And we've also done one of the Cauldrons as well, so it's worth checking out the archive to see how I managed to battle my way through that. She did well to hold that, considering she just dropped down a massive hole.
This console shut down.
Right, what's on this console?
What do we have here?
Some rare materials, and that's it. Okay, that's just surprising. I'm not going to say no to loot, though. Loot is good.
Can my focus see anything?
Well, your focus can wait for a second. Let me fucking check this out first, thank you. What in the name of all that's holy?
And Travis Tate.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake Gaia we made for them. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, a paragon, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far as Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. It's where my mama's grave. And she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exceptional walk a path of solitude, Aloy. As you and I are well aware of.
He's such an egotistical shit, isn't he? He really is. Unidentified signal. Data source nearby. Okay. So how do I get there? Yes, power supply terminal, nothing of interest there. Ancient valuables chest up at the top. Maybe that's part of the clue. Let's go up here. Oh, never mind. Let's try that again. Thank you. Ah, hello. There is a way up there. And there's also what appears to be a box to reach it. Very Resident Evil, bringing boxes to climb on. I'm kind of surprised that we've gone back to that well. I'm not upset about it though. It makes you remember the good times. From Travis Tate to ZDH Belarus, let's ride. My peeps, my beaters, my four horsemen. This place is rad. Ted F. and his goon squad have it sealed up tighter than a nun's buns. Nary a fart can squeak in or out. Except for the testing line of Big M, and she's offline for now. As a card-carrying black hat, I never describe a place as 100% secure, but this joint's as close as it gets. We've got Black Quartz protocols, we got 6th gen Naruki signal blockers, we got 40 miles of military-grade synth copper insulation. Our dirty little deal ain't getting out no-how. So on to the testing. Procedures are laid out in the attachment, but here's the TLDR version. Recluse Spider is designed for secure containment of 2 software modules. No matter how nasty, we'll have complete control over every point of contact. So there's no way the peanut butter will get into the chocolate without our say-so. For each cycle, we'll launch a takeover attempt, aka cage match. Guy versus Hades. Of course, it won't be a full sim, because we don't have all the goodies. So we'll have to launch Guy's Matrix on a simulated SF grounding. Data corrupted. I apologise to any of the guys from the south. That was like a really bad attempt at kind of like a Atlanta slash redneck kind of surf bum fusion. I don't think it appealed to anybody. Apparently there's a grapple point down there, but it's not visible here. So in that case then, back downstairs. You just seen peanut butter and chocolate, so now you want ice cream, do you, Avian? Well, I mean, yeah. So you should. Ah. Well, that's disappointing. It's just a fast track down to the ground level. I thought it was a secret room. Apparently not. So what's through here then?
There's another panel up there that I should be able to pull open. I'll have to climb higher to reach it.
Well, there's a ladder there, so let's do it. Interesting. Why can you grab there? I don't see anything to climb onto. Call me old-fashioned if you like, but I don't trust it when I can randomly climb onto things. Right, the question is... Ah, hang on. That's a box, isn't it? I didn't mean to do that. And that's a grapple point.
The caster can latch onto that from here. I'm gonna have to jump.
Yep, Aloy doing the climbing as usual. Showing the way to do it. Now. Where from here?
I can't make that jump. But
If I glide. Yep, here we go.
Falling.
That was easy.
There's more of the facility over there. I better take a look.
Ah, so that's the way I'm supposed to go. Oh, damn it. I'm too far away. Oh, for God's sake. I thought I could get onto there and I've fallen down like an idiot. There's an ancient valuables box there. That's interesting. That's the dude to drop to the water, so I don't want to go there. Now I'm going to have to go all the way back around, which is irritating, but... Ah, there's a ladder I could have dropped there as well. No, that's irritating. But that was down to me. Not down to the game. That was down to me. Fortuitously... Has it started playing that data point again? Sounds like it.
Couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Right, first of all, just in case I fall down again, I've now got a direct ladder.
You, paragon, damn near saint. You love this world so. I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
I'll dry off. Eventually.
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
That's why I couldn't reach it, it was too low. That explains that. Okay, let's try that again. I now know that I need to go over there to blow out the coral, but I want to go exploring. Now the question is, do I risk trying to get down there using the glider?
I'm gonna get to the door from here.
No, you're not. I'm not aiming for you to either. Oh. Never mind. Don't even bother trying to jump this time. Just go straight into the drink. Because, yeah, that was a really clever idea, Swish. You really aimed that well. The audience are really impressed by your abilities at jumping on that one. I'm just grateful I'm not doing like a... You know, do you like sometimes have people who have death counters on their streams? If you have like one for me, like fall counter, it'd be the chart would be broken. course, you'd all be all laughing at hearing the klaxon going off every time it starts ringing out. Actually, no. No, you wouldn't. You'd all hate me and say, stop it. That was my own fault. I didn't press B quick enough. See what I mean? That would have been another one where the klaxon was going off, people. How much do you like the fact that I've not included one of those features in this stream? The answer should be a lot. Oh, what the... Oh, how did I manage that? I don't even know how I managed to do that. That's a first. I went completely the opposite direction to where I was meant to be jumping off. The idea is you press circle and you jump backwards. You know, like if you see these people who run at walls, kick off it, and then jump higher. That's what you're supposed to do, but she didn't do that. She just jumped to the left for some reason. I must have toggled my analog stick. I can't think of any other reason. There's no way the game decided to do it just because it wanted to. I mean, I'd hope so. That'd be very bad coding if it did.
Things holding up?
There we go, that's better. Thank you, thank you.
I should be able to glide over.
Yeah, you should, because I've already done it. There we go, perfect. I didn't... Yeah, well, it's not my fault there were a lot of boxes in my way that stopped me from getting away from it.
What's in here? There's another locked door. What's that console next to it?
And before that, let me run a search through this ancient valuables chest. Thank you. And also, what's in the... Oh, it's an audio one. Let's listen.
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels? Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hap, Trav? You and me go back a ways. But I never saw you cheat no one. Why start with Farzini?
I was gonna tell you about it. They get a copy of Gaia, I get a spot on the Odyssey. But I told them, I said, make it 2 spots, because I'm bringing my friend Trav.
Gosh, Hank. Sounds like the dampening field done slipped. You alright? No, I'm cool. Okay, got a personal field right here, see? Now, I know your ears ain't working so well just now. But see that text transcribing every word I say? Good. While I dial the music out there up to 170 decibels, how about you type in that transmit code? There you go. And that's all of it? Cool. Thank you, Hank. We're done. Security? Hank Shaw is ready for collection. No, he's still breathing. Might want to bring a spatula, though.
Damn. Evidently, it seems that what he did there was... He seems to just basically absolutely annihilate him with audio.
There's data here. From Travis Tate.
Trav here! Dug some old files from Project Gossamer Fraud back before Hades moved in. Ted ain't nearly as far as he thinks. What his little doobies had going here? Woo-wee! And using some naughty bits and pieces from the Ramses project to that. There's the Moldova brain hack, of course, but also up-and-coming little devils like know-it-all memer, or my personal favorite, Sovereign 7482. Now that's an apex predator. Assuming control of them Cheeto bots and arming them with household appliances, imagine tidying up after that. Gotta admit it'd be fun to see him hunt in the wild, give him a taste of the good old life before it's lights out. But nah, ain't gonna give him the temptation. Guess that's what I get for hanging around Dr. Lizzie. Or maybe I just don't want to lose that sweet Elysium deal.
This place turned out a lot of malware before Zero Dawn took over.
It makes no sense for Aloy to know what malware is. Or is that just me? Is it just me who thinks that's a bit awkward and weird? Oh, hello, what's this?
Like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open.
Oh, is that code 74, whatever it was? Yeah, but that code, let me go back and read it again. Said it was his personal favourite, 74 something. $7482. Let me try that. Yeah, maybe that's how. You're not wrong, actually. Oh, nope. Absolutely not. That's not a word.
Maybe I should check my data points.
Well, stay there.
There we go.
A relatively simple hack. Again, gives me flashbacks to the early Resident Evil games. You used to get that a lot with the early Resident Evil. You find a file and it'll tell you something as simple as that. Don't know I've got a problem with that. Right, we've got a way to climb and it looks like that's all we've got here. Yeah, I was right. And then up, and we're through. Nothing in here. Pharaoh. So that computer's still running. Oh, hello. New data point. An apology.
The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident...
You tried to steal Gaia.
I had nothing to do with it. And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems.
I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this?
Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you.
Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo.
Thank you. Let's speak again before...
Goodbye, Tilda. Time to let go.
Interesting. No more data points here either. Here was me thinking I had to pry open the door, but nope, I could just literally open it.
There's the door. Getting close.
Yeah, see, there's definitely another way down. Manual release required. Just in case I need to, just in case I fall into the water. Looks like I gotta go here, and then climb, and then keep climbing around. Okay. Aha! I didn't see that. That's useful. So now what? The obvious solution will be to... Oh, hello. There we are. I knew there was something I was missing. This has been a really rather cool location, actually. I've really quite liked the actual exploring here. Makes me think of the grid nodes from Mirror's Edge Catalyst, where there's actual like navigation. Ah. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take that. That was completely aimed for, honest people. Yeah, I definitely didn't fluke that. There was no fluke involved. Honest. Absolutely not. Right, this would suggest that the only way over there is by doing another...
That'll break my fall.
That's what I wanted to do, thank you. Yeah, that was loot. That's literally the only reason I got there. At least that's what it's telling me.
Compile complete. Data file bearing promise ready for transmission.
Okay, let's try that again. Oh, for fuck's sake. It did the flash, you know, to do the quick grapple. And just didn't engage it. I must have missed the jump. Because there's no obvious extra height that I can get there. Apart from getting up to that level. Now, where's that ladder? I dropped a ladder. On purpose. This seems to be out of bounds, so I can't go any further there. Ah, it seems to be all the way back there. Oh, there's a... oh, for fuck's sake. I like this area, but I also hate it at the same time. That's what I've got to say here, people. I like it and I hate it. Fortuitous slut, I think I can make it over from here. Right. There we go. Thank you very much. And now I can just get straight up here. Excellent. All right. No need to get too annoyed. Yep, got that's it. Fantastic. Brilliant. Because it is quite a natural game to play in that respect, once you get the hang of it. Even if you do make mistakes like that, they're annoying, but they're not like the be-all and end-all. They're not going to make it really bad for you. You just got to learn to set her up with a smooth. Like that there. Oh no, I didn't want to swim down. That was my mistake. Hit the wrong button. But now I should be able to just take advantage of that ladder and get straight back up. I'm just grateful we've not like got spike falls or bombs or acid baths. You know, now that'd be quite annoying. In fact, what's a better word for agonising pain than annoying? And that's not an allegory for watching one of my streams. No, 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 no. Excellent. Got it this time. This time it did as I wanted it to. Ah. Can I do the same from here? No, but I've just seen something important. I've just seen something really important. Excellent. I think I know what I need to do now. As we're going to go into overtime for the stream here, people, because I can't save my game. And I'm not turning it off now. So we're going into overtime. Your suffering is not over yet. Well, it can be. All you need to do is turn the stream off. Right, here we go. What I did wrong was it looks like there is a panel to pull down when I get to the next crossover point here.
It's not hooking onto that.
Oh, come on. Okay, I'll settle for that. Isn't quite what I was aiming for, but I'll take it. There we go.
Okay, so much for the flooded maze.
Hold for identiscan. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soda. Please step inside.
Please don't be a boss fight. Please be story. Please don't be a boss fight. Oh, wow. There's a data console, and then beyond that there's some kind of panel as well, by the looks of it.
Huge. It looks like the power's off, except for that console. It's damp in here, too. I hope the water hasn't corroded anything I need.
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
Okay, bring it up. That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable and very heavy. Be careful.
At least I've got power. And there's data here. Looks like this recluse spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
Okay,
Yes,
here.
get to it.
Whatever, Dad.
Okay. I think those circular pods are repositories. One loaded with Hades backups, the other with Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So unstick it.
I need to detach the cable from the arms coupling.
Oh, it's the wrong weapon completely.
It's not exactly stable.
So you haven't damaged it.
Yeah, well, now that it's down, I should be able to access that pod. too, in fact.
I was starting to get worried.
Data footprint low. 90% memory free.
That can't be right. Gaia was a vast superintelligence. It barely expected it. No subordinate functions.
It's not a full backup.
No. More like a seed from which Gaia's mind could grow if it had sub-functions with which to form a heuristic matrix.
So it's useless?
I'm afraid so. Without sub-function.
Gah!
Aloy, you've done all you could.
For what? Nothing?
Maybe saving the world is too big a task for any one person. Even you.
Wait. It's useless without sub-functions, but there are sub-functions out there.
The original ones. Scattered to the winds when Gaia blew herself up. They could be anywhere. You can't find them in time. Even if you did, the mysterious signal mutated them just like Hades. You have no idea.
I do. A good one. If it works.
It was worth it. You found Minerva, but it won't connect.
It's close. Mountains west of Plainsong. Close enough for me to go get it. I was hoping to find all the sub-functions, but one's enough to get started, right?
It is. Recover Minerva. One could use it to launch Gaia's heuristic matrix.
And when she's conscious, she helps me find the other sub-functions. I go gather them.
And rebuild her piece by piece. Very clever.
Still think I can't save the world on my own?
Yes, well. About that.
Alert! Intruders! Alert!
Aloy, I need you to listen closely. These intruders want the same thing you do. Gaia reborn. It's why they're here.
Friends of yours?
No. They don't know me. The data pulse I transmitted indicated that a Gaia backup could be recovered here was anonymous. Now, they're very powerful, but they won't harm you. Not when they see who you are, what you are. A clone of Elizabeth Sobek, a genetic key with which they can reboot Gaia and rebuild the system. They need you.
I warned you, Silence.
For once, Aloy, submit to the inevitable. Open the hatch.
Well, always was coming.
Gaia. Save life on Earth, then I track you down and end yours.
I'm trying to help you here.
Destroyer focus. That's interesting. She's.
That. There. New focus, spyware free.
Good luck with that.
Okay. Think. I don't care how powerful they are. The only thing that can open that hatch is me. Question is, can I find another way out? There's a current in the water. Not much, but maybe it's a way out.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Interesting. Okay, someone else with the same code. Is that possible?
Looks promising. Beta.
Oh wow, that's awesome. She's not alone. She's not the only one. So much for needing her. Evidently not.
Do we have it?
You have one, but do you have all the answers?
Did the pulse originate here?
something wrong?
Shit!
Spectres, Beta. Well, any idea what the hell a clone of Elizabeth Sobek is doing here?
Maybe Gaia made one when it destroyed itself, a Hail Mary to repair the system.
Don't like the sound of that. Nah, don't like it. Don't want it.
But the
Nope. One's enough trouble. Eric.
Yeah?
Care to do a little downsizing?
Sure.
What if she sent the pulse?
Then that was foolish of her. But we got what we came for. So let's put it to use.
I snap a lot of necks in VR. But that certain tremor as life fades from the eyes. Ooh, no hollow quite gets it.
Keep flapping your mouth. It makes a nice target.
You actually think that primitive crap you got there can hurt me? This is gonna be fun. Oh, little mousy friends, this is exciting as I do. Should've run, little mouse.
Okay. These focuses don't work. At least when I tried it didn't, anyway. An ancient supply chest isn't likely to help me now. However... Yeah, you can activate that. Aha! Okay, it's a puzzle boss. That's annoying.
This kill's all mine.
If you say so, mate. This has shades of... I'm trying to think what boss I thought it was like this ages ago, where it just randomly walks in the middle of somewhere, you have to run around it. There was a Resident Evil boss a bit like this. Yeah, good try.
Now I can break the coupling holding the thing up.
Target practice. You got spunk, girl. You and me, we make a hell of a team, don't we?
I need to break those couplings and bring the processor down.
Oh, now he's using projectiles, is it? Need a faster bow? That'll do. Oh, come on, are you serious? Seems my acid rounds won't do the job. Okay, plan B. Where are you? There we are. You can be equipped instead of instead of that one. Oh, what the f... I didn't choose that weapon. I do find the weapon wheel can sometimes be quite awkward. Might just be me though. I might struggle with it because of the way I play the game.
Cut the cables loose.
Yeah, and I've 3 times now I've got it on the couple and it's not made any difference. kept shooting the cables, it wasn't doing any damage before. Now it's fine. Strange.
Didn't you? Come on! Shoot at me! Not that rig!
I'll shoot wherever I fucking want to, pal.
Come here, so I can watch you suffer!
This is as repetitive as all shit at the moment. Yeah, whatever, mate.
Quit fooling around! We were made for each other.
Oh, God. Why is it the bosses let us have to talk so much?
Makes it interesting.
Why do they have to talk so fucking much?
Reckon that thing ain't gonna help, girl.
Okay, you had her right where you wanted her. Why did you toss her aside like an idiot?
Come at me. Let me taste the blood.
Need more ammo. Thank you. That'll do. Okay.
You just shoot the couplings, holding up the stem.
I know that, but I'm trying to get them a shot in. It's not working. Plus, with all due respect, it's kind of hard to do that when you've got someone shooting so much crap at you and you can't see what's going on. Still, it's nice to have a battle where, for once, you can't do what you want. For God's sake. I know you do, and I've got a plan. And finally, I see you again. There we go. Thank you. That was sensor masked. That was dead fucking sensor. Right, that's twice now I hit that.
Looks like there's 2 more couplings on the
Yeah,
stem.
well there shouldn't be because I shot one of them. I shot one of them sensor mouse twice. There shouldn't be 2 left. Oh man, it'd be nice if you could stun the enemy. Actually do something to fight back. You don't scare me. You really don't scare me. That saw blade feels very familiar. I'm not saying that the devs were fans of Shin Megami Tensei, but the way he had the saw blade hand felt very familiar. How if I could see the last blade in one? Ah, there it is. I see it. I don't mind, but it's in this place where it's really hard to hit. There we go. Thank you!
If that thing comes down, it's only gonna kill you.
Better than letting you have all the fun.
Into the water. Which makes me beg the question, why didn't she just dive into the water in the first bloody place?
Damn it!
Why are you swimming against the tide? Don't you want to ride the tide out? And why is he not shooting his electric rods into the water?
What you wanted dead. What the hell did you think? The platform collapsed, body went with it. Right. And since when don't you get what you want, huh? Spectres, search.
I gotta find a way out of here. There's a current. Shit! There's a current. Exit.
Yeah, there's a problem with that. We need air.
There's a current. Is it heading for an exit?
I don't know. That's the important. That's the issue. I don't know if it's heading for an exit. What I want to do is find a way to keep myself alive. I say I can't take him down, unfortunately, Dragon. I'm not allowed to. I'd happily shoot them all to death, but not allowed to do that. I found a safe space, but that's all I've found. At least I've got air here, so that's a good thing. I can't see. Ah, right. Okay, so that's the way I came in. Let's refill the air meter. Keep that as clean as we can, and then we'll go down again. Fantastic. Is that a door I can open? No, no way there. Current seems to be pushing me in this direction, but I don't want to go there unless... Oh, hang on.
Oh, how to get out of here?
Climbing out there.
Spectres aren't giving up.
No, they're not. Which is unfortunate, really, but what can you do?
Swim fast.
Right.
Plasma will make quick work of it.
They're weak against arrows. Not sure. They're weak against acid. It's nice that I've got it, but the issue I have here is where hell am I going out at the bottom? Oh, bollocks. Oxygen's low. Yeah, I know, but there's not much I can really do, Aloy, because unfortunately, you... Oh, get down there! There we are, it's better. There's a door down underneath her.
This water's going somewhere. To a way out?
Maybe there is, but the more you keep pontificating about it, the more awkward it's going to get. Stop pontificating and let me get on with the game. Right, elevator shaft. By the looks of it. Okay. All I can do for healing. So it would have been nice if it allowed you to save your game at this point.
Looks like some kind of power room. A currents lead here. Promising.
Okay. Aha, hello. Yep, way into overtime here, people, aren't we? Tentacle. Yeah, get away from the water. You don't want to be caught in that. So much for electrocution. Washed up on a random beach. Eh? Nope.
I found...
Shh. It's okay. I'm here.
I've got it.
Hey, easy. Easy there. Hey. It's right here. The way you were clutching it when I found you, I knew it was important.
Where are we?
An outpost of the Utaru tribe. Not far from where you fell.
How long?
2 days. Aloy?
There's no time. I found something. In the mountains
west of Plains Song. Yeah. Kept muttering it while I carried you. Look, Aloy, whatever it is that you found, you're in no shape.
I will crawl. If I have to.
Okay, fine. But before you do that, there's someone you should talk to. An Utaru named Zoe. She told me there's been trouble in those mountains. A cave spitting out deadly machines. Can't be a coincidence, right?
Why do we need her? Let's head for the cave.
It's in Utaru territory. Her territory. She can help us. You'll see.
Fine. Let's go see this marvelous Zoe then.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises as certain as stone.
Zoe?
She should be in bed.
Aloy doesn't really do should.
You're so right. Varl said I should talk to you about the machines in the mountains west of Plainsong.
I am a grave singer. My place is here. We can talk once you've healed.
What's wrong with it?
Her. Her name is Ray, not it. She's one of our land gods. And she's dying.
But not just dying. She's suffering.
Her condition is not your concern.
So, if anyone can help, it's Aloy.
May I? So what I'm about to do might look bad, but it will help. Spear.
Not quite scalpel, but pretty much same thing.
I still need to talk.
Of course. But this way.
The mountains, west of Plainsong. No trouble out there?
The Utaru have trouble everywhere. Our fields blighted, our settlements abandoned. But the cave in the mountains is the worst of it. It is a sacred place. Fa, another of our land gods, went inside weeks ago, but she hasn't emerged. Killer machines pour out instead, threatening to overwhelm us. It's never happened before.
Wouldn't be your first sacred cave.
Okay, so we've still got some more going forward.
Ray and other machines like her, you call them gods?
Land gods, yes. For generations, they provided for us, seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty.
A farm, run by machines.
More than a farm. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until the derangement.
So what happened to the land gods after the derangement?
They faltered, year by year. Once they were peaceful. Now they turn on us when we approach, even attack us. They'd always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. The fields have turned fetid. A blight that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands. We used to have food for all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children.
Must be over-fertilization. Spread by spores, maybe.
I don't know. That's not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. Without the rituals of renewal, they've fallen apart. Like Ray. They're dying. And my tribe with them.
So the cave is sacred because machines like Ray and the one you call Fa go inside?
Yes. Before the derangement, each land god left the fields and made a pilgrimage to the cave. Always in the same order. Doe first, then Ray, then me, and so on. Spattered with soil from their labors. Each reappeared 2 days later, shining anew. Without so much as a scratch. All soil and ornaments of worship washed away. The tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar.
But the derangement changed the cycle.
Yes, or so we thought. Over time, the land gods stopped the ritual, becoming crazed and brittle. But 3 weeks ago, Fa trudged inside. The entire tribe lifted their voices in song, praying that the cycle had begun again. Fa has not emerged. What has are machines built to kill.
Are machines being made inside? Like in a cauldron?
Sounds like it. But the way these land gods come and go, it's not like anything I've seen before.
Yeah, so we've even had the Do-Re meeting so far, so they've actually gone through the entire of the Final Fantasy theme, it would seem. I say, if this game's just full of Easter eggs to old school RPGs, then that's amazing.
You said the tribe has trouble with its fields and settlements.
Yes. Whereas once the land gods harvested endless bounty from the fields, now they sow a poisonous blight. War brews among the Tenakth, so their rebels prowl our outskirts. And the machines grow ever more aggressive, hemming us in, forcing us to desert distant villages. Now they're even coming out of our sacred cave. Many in the tribe fear our days are dwindling.
Wish I could tell you it was better everywhere else.
Not that we're gonna lose hope.
Interesting. Zoe seems to like Thal. That could be that could be a development, couldn't it, people?
Thanks for taking us in.
Varl's the one that carried you across the wilds.
I doubt anyone else here would have let us in. Or stayed by my side to make sure Aloy was comfortable. We were lucky to find you.
I could say the same thing.
Sounds like you two have been spending a lot of time together.
I wish it hadn't taken an injury to make that happen. I hope you feel better. And soon.
That's some interesting bit of backstory, isn't it, people? Someone missed the memo on that point.
You called yourself a grave singer. What does that mean?
To all living things, an end must come. It is my task to ease the passage. I try to bring comfort and sing of the renewal that death sows the way for. But I never thought I would have to sing for one of our land gods. I don't even know if Ray heard me. What you did soothed her more than I ever could.
It's not your fault, Saw. And without the second sight, there's nothing more you could have done.
I need to get into that cave.
What? No one does that.
Well, it's time to make an exception.
It belongs to the land gods.
Look, so there is something inside there. Something that could solve problems all over the world. The storms, the derangement. Maybe even your broken land gods.
What could possibly do all that?
A spirit?
Yeah. Something like that.
I could journey back to Plainsong, assemble the chorus, Tell how you soothed Ray. Ask their permission to go inside.
Great. I'll get my things.
She needs rest.
You don't have to tell me.
I'm fine.
Assembling the chorus will take time. Heal first, then join me.
Fine. Bed rest. I got it.
She does not need you to help her heal. You could come with me to Plainsong. Lend your voice to mine as I try to persuade the chorus. It might help her cause.
I'd like to. But I'm afraid she might run off.
Really? Very well. Later then.
Zoe, wait. It's not, that I don't want to go with you. It's just that
Oh god, how cliche is that? And Aloy's the same, she's like, ugh.
Is that what you were trying to say?
Yes.
Then I look forward to more conversation.
Oh.
Yeah. Me too. You're supposed to be resting.
Laurel. You should go with her. I'll get better on my own.
You trying to get rid of me so you can...
No. Not this time. I'll meet up with you in Plainsong when I'm ready.
You sure about this?
Yes. Go. Get out of here.
Okay. So, wait.
Yes. Where did that clone come from? That's the big question for me. Because Aloy was birthed by Mother Mountain, so where has the other clone come from? That's the huge question. Second huge question. When am I going to be able to fucking save my game?
Okay. All healed up.
Oh, well, that's my supply, so that's good. Open my stash. I will take all 12 of those, thank you. Yep, I will get some of those. There's only 4 more I need, so that's not too bad.
My wares will help you on your hunt.
Yeah, well that's fine, but the wares can wait for the moment, because what I want is a save point, and there's a campfire literally just outside the edge. Let's get going.
I need to meet Laurel and Zoe in Plainsong. Ask the chorus if we can go into their sacred cave. Minerva should be inside. If I can get it, I can reboot Gaia.
Indeed you can, Aloy. Yes, unbelievably, we are there. We are finally going to get our game saved.
Figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. But first, I might want to explore a little. See what I can find in this area.
I agree. And yes, it took me an hour and a half before I could save that, so I'm going to double check it just to make absolutely bloody sure. So with that, it's been a marathon, this one. It's been a lot longer than I expected it to be, but that's what happens when you get into a major plot point. You get lost because you're rubbish at platforming, And then you getting to a very interesting boss fight, except for how it ended. I wish there could have been more interaction to do more with him, to stun him, to create the opportunity to shoot him, rather than trying to dodge all his attacks all the time. And I made that a little more interactive. But it was still nice to have that rather breathtaking swim escape situation. That was excellent. Challenging? Yes. Annoying with all the voiceover? Yes. But fun? Absolutely. And well, we're going to be back as soon as we can. I don't know what day I'm going to pick this up. It's probably going to be on the Monday or the Tuesday when I pick this game up. I might be doing a stream on Saturday. I might not. More on that to keep coming in time. So keep an eye on the channel, and the next stream will be announced very shortly. But until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And good night.